Way, what up, Boosties? I'm Gabriel.
I'm Manny.
And we're the Boost Brothers. Today's topic is getting back into the gym.
Ease your way in, man.
The memories bleeding.
What up, Boosties? Welcome to another video. Today's video is when you're coming back alive, when you get into that grind mode, when you take all that time away from the gym, if it's just you being lazy, you getting recovering from injury. What you have to physically do is start slow. Start slow is the major key to success when coming back to the gym, because you want to know something. When you can't rush into things. Say like before you were benching 225 and you haven't been to the gym, let's say a couple weeks or so. You can't just go back into the gym and just expect that you're just gonna get your 225, push it up like that, like it's nothing.
A couple weeks you'd be alright. You'll be able to get back. You won't be able to do the same amount of reps. Like, honestly, I would say more for like a couple months. People that I remember one time that I was out of the gym for almost a year. I didn't go to the gym for a year, and it was just because I didn't make time. But the one thing that you have to focus on the most is like I said, easing your way into it. You have to work out the small muscles. Focus on not lifting heavy weights, just getting those reps in, getting your body used to it, getting that muscle memory going.
Exactly. Honestly, when you get back to the gym, you have to work on reps. Forget about the weight. Try to get that muscle back into it, because when you do the reps, you're building that muscle. If you're just trying to max out, you're not building that muscle again. You're just pushing yourself to a limit that you're not going to go anywhere.
That one thing that you want to focus on is, especially if you're trying to max out, you have to work on form. If you're not working on your form, you're not working out the correct way. Your form has to be perfect. Yeah. Or if not, close to it. Obviously, you can't be perfect.
Honestly, what I usually recommend is basically start slow. Get into your normal routine like you used to, but lower the weight and up the reps.
Exactly. What I do when my first weight coming back in, whether it's off an injury, whether it's off of me not working out, I just go in. If I have to do, let's say, biceps or chest or whatever workout I have to do, I just do 2 sets. I'm in, out, boom, just quick, real light, real quick, nice reps, good form, focusing on everything, just so my body gets into that mode that I'm back in that workout grind.
If you have to start cardio, stretch, everything like that, and that ends it. I can't even speak. If you what we really stress is basically reps is the key, because you got to build that muscle, especially when you're doing reps. Hold, like if you're bench pressing, hold that tightness.
Exactly.
Hold that pause. That's the most thing, because you're building that muscle. You have to rebuild it because it's so weak. You got it weak, and you have to get that muscle memory back into action.
That's true, man. That's the number one thing, man. And if you don't do that, you're just gonna delay your body getting used to it. You're just gonna be sore, and then eventually you're just gonna quit. You're just gonna be like, you know what, this gym shit is not for me, man. It's not. And that's what happens with 90% of the people that try to go back to the gym. Like they say that I'm gonna lose weight. I gotta do this. I have to hit this goal. I have to hit that goal. But the first 2 weeks, me personally, I don't know how it is for anybody else, but the first 2 weeks, week and a half, after not being in the gym for a while, is the hardest part to pretty much to surpass. And you have to focus in that time. After that, it's just a cakewalk, and then you just keep on adding more and more and more repetitions, more weight, but different workouts, different routines, whatever it is. That the first week and a half, 2 weeks for me is what is pretty much the icebreaker that you have to break.
You can't. You're not. Don't push yourself. Don't push yourself to something that you can't get. I understand that you want to get that max out. You want to get to where you were before. It's not going to happen like that. It's basically when you got to that, when you were at, let's say, benching 315, you worked your way to it. You can't just get back into it and think you're going to get to that 315. You got to work. You got to trust the process. You got to go with the process and work all the way to the top of that.
Exactly. And then that's the same thing when it comes to even the weight loss. It takes time. You have to know in your mind that it takes time, and that you will get there. You will get there. No matter how long it takes, as long as you continuously put that work, you're gonna get there. You're gonna arrive to your destination.
And you need to put that. And if you're coming back from injury, do not push your injury. Say if it's a bad shoulder, do not push it. Just say, "Oh, I used to do that." Do not push it.
Yes.
That's another thing. You have to build the strength for it. That's exactly what you have to do.
Exactly. Perfect example. Right now, well, it's not really. I don't know if I consider it an injury, but I had a stiff neck. I still have a little kink in there, but these last couple weeks, I've been having to take it real light because I can't stretch that muscle anymore, or else I'm gonna tear something. I'm gonna make it even worse. Then I won't be able to work out for months. Just gotta work out smart. Use your brain up here, man. That's all we have to say.
So when you get back into the gym, you really got, like we said, so we're stressing it. Start slow. Don't max out. Don't push your stuff. Work on the repetition. Get the reps up. Do more reps. Do more sets.
Yep.
Less weight.
Agreed.
As always, guys, we're the Boost Brothers.
And we only here to entertain, baby. That's what we do.
And remember, stay passionate and enjoy life. Always. Oof.